All right, so I got the idea that I want to look at old Library of Congress videos about any history within the South, as far as South Carolina, North Carolina, Florida. I've watched some about Florida through another guy from the Library of Congress, and I've showed videos about him, but my mindset was now focused on South Carolina and North Carolina, mostly because of the Geechee thing, right? Well, as I actually started to watch, the guy puts this map up on the screen, and I'm looking at it, trying to gauge why does it look, this looks kind of different. It's turned differently. It's turned very differently. Like, that's the coastline, but that's going north and that's going south, if I believe. Um, but you have some people right here. Like, at first, I was just looking at the map trying to find certain spots. And I was like, this is the Library of Congress. Now, mind you, the map is in black and white, and they had color available for a long time. Even some of the oldest maps I've seen was in color, but black and white. So I started to think, wait a minute. That's a typical tactic used by the YT folks to whitewash things. Then I started looking at this little area right here. Well, would you look at that? Hmm. Look at that. Look at this. Look at the guy in the water. Look at the people standing up. Hard to notice what they really look like on this, right? But I immediately knew that I seen this somewhere before in the French archives. Just so I can show you the website, this is the French fr.fr website. Everything's in French. And I would go searching, looking for maps in America. Now, sometimes you will get these black and white looking maps. Now, this is in a really, really, really decently old map. But this map isn't the one that I'm talking about. It's this map. Now I'm looking at it differently. Remember this? Notice the ridge line going that way and the people right here? Notice the ridge line is going this direction, but it's shaped the same with the little edge. Notice this little edge with a lot of activity. And notice that same edge kind of right about right here, right? Now notice they show these people with the little circular thing on her chest, right? His chest and the air, the spears and things, and a person handing something, somebody getting out of the water. Well, how come the French Archives website today, when I go to it, it looks like this? A melanated woman with the plate on her chest. He has the plate on his chest. Same spear. Curly haired guy sitting there handing something to another curly haired guy that are all melanated with a melanated man in the pool. And that's what they showed you on the other map. And then you have this side. Let me get closer. There it is. Now that's a little bit undeniable, ain't it? Look at the hair on that guy and the hair on her. Melanated, Indian, whatever, right? Why do you think the Library of Congress historian decided to go with this one? If I can find little old me sitting around chilling, thinking and doing this stuff for free, not doing any good, just doing research and trying to get back to information to my folks, and I can find it, how come he couldn't find it? And where did he find this one? And do you think he even knows the other existed? Yeah, he knows. They know this exists. They know exactly this exists. Now, just a little sidebar. For those who don't think that these little Indian people are who you call black people today, take, for instance, this particular drawing I just found, and I have tons of these. But this one in particular has a caption at the top that really helps to define who they mean by what's in this picture. And this is in a British Museum website. As you come in close, you will see a melanated fella, and there's only one person on the page, and they're talking about Virginia in the British Museum, right? And you've probably, no doubt, already noticed the caption at the top: The Black Boy and Still. Well, a still is like a distillery, in a sense, if I'm not mistaken. Whatever this is, because I'm pretty sure they're calling this guy the Black Boy. So when they translated this map over, they could have included melanation even in a black and white photo. Or not photo, but reprint is what I'm getting to. But they chose not to do it. Somebody chose to recreate this map and completely remove all color. It's not like I haven't seen them do it before on many other things, and then turn around and use the fake one in the official museums. Kind of like how they did here on the National Parks and Services.gov site. Oh, the government didn't know the colored one existed? Oh, this person from the government also didn't know the color one existed. They're just making mistakes all over the place. And I can keep on going about how they put white heads on black bodies in books, where the Indians were drawn like that by the French. So either way, you got to stay tuned. I'll still be finding more whitewash things, but I will be having a documentary specifically for that. Like once I start my little documentary, it's just gonna be hopefully back to back to back. But cause some of them I won't even need like interviews from people. It's just gonna be me and receipts, and in a lot more of a professional format to where it can hopefully be placed upon professional platforms. Now, on some of my documentaries, I will try to interview people, but it's kind of hard because a lot of this stuff that I'm uncovering is lies. So it's like most of the people out there who really even know about normal stuff know about the lies. So who do I interview besides some of my TikTok fam? I would love to interview some of y'all. So if any of y'all want to be on a documentary, some of the people with deep knowledge that's on here, hit your boy up. But because everybody else, like who the hell are we gonna act? Get to talk on camera. Besides maybe like some Indian chiefs, and some of our people that we know, but even they're on TikTok, most of them. So like, I don't know, like, it would be cool if I could get like an interview with like Queen Quet of the Geechee tribe, and it'd be like one of them heated interviews or something like that. But people they gonna look at my content and be like, hell no. Anyways, these people be playing.